had no, I didn't know any of your plans. I just knew that you were moving when you asked. You asked me. I'm telling you something. I'm gonna tell you something, Matt, that you know, but it's because the audience doesn't know. They don't know, so I'm gonna say it to you because that's what a podcast is.
Lay it on me. I forgot.
You asked me if I had. You asked me if I had a padlock, or if I still had the padlock that I had on the U-Haul that you and I drove from California to Seattle.
Correct.
Which, first of all, were you asking me because you wanted me to, like... Did you want me to, like, mail it to you?
Yeah.
A lock?
Yeah.
Padlocks aren't expensive.
Aren't expensive?
No.
Oh, well, it was the first thing that came up. I'm just such, like, a ratty, like, can I borrow your gear musician?
Yeah.
Like, I've been a bass player for what feels like forever, but I've never owned bass gear.
Right.
And so in my mind, it's just like, okay, I don't have that. I know someone who does, though.
Yeah. But anyway, you asked me. You asked me about my padlock.
Right.
My father works
indoors,
the lock business.
The door.
And, the company he works for has padlocks. So I asked him if he could get you one discounted.
Right.
He said he'd get you one for free because my dad really likes you. So he got you a lock. He got you a padlock.
He did give me a
So
lock.
I knew that you were moving because you asked for a padlock and I hooked you up with a padlock.
Yeah, you did.
So that's how I knew you were moving. I learned about your plans, though. I didn't know anything about your plans, but I know your plans now because my father told me.
Oh.
Because you told my dad about your plans.
Honestly, I was waiting for this.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, I already know.
Yeah, cool.
So, you can still talk about him, though.
No, I mean, it's cool, but, I won't be in the king is leaving the IE.
Right.
There's going to be no poster child for the greatest region in all of Southern California.
The greatest region in all of Southern California.
Yeah. No poster child anymore. It was me.
Yeah.
Who do you got now?
It was.
You got Jack Benny still, I guess.
Yeah, you do. You will always have Jack Benny.
Did I ever tell you why I've actually researched what he's known for here?
No, you never told me.
Okay. So, and it's very anticlimactic. Straight up, he used to have like some radio show.
Okay.
And like, kind of like this is a terrible example because I've honestly never listened to Jack Benny show and I've never listened to the Stern show.
Mm-hmm.
But I would imagine it's like the Howard Stern show, as in there are bits.
Okay.
And I think one of the bits was Jack Benny played like a train conductor, and the train conductor would say, blah 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 train leaving the station, making stops in Anaheim, Pomona, and Rancho Cucamonga.
Okay.
And that is why he has a statue in Rancho Cucamonga, California.
Nice.
He has never been
sad.
Here. According to Wikipedia, he has never set foot in Rancho Cucamonga. But he has a statue.
Fuck. Yo, that's like straight up something out of Parks and Rec. Like, that's a fucking sitcom joke.
Yo.
What the fuck? That's sad.
Sure. He's never... See, that's why I need the statue. Because I've lived here. I've actually lived here. And ridden the fucking train that goes to Pomona.
You could say Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, well, and what's funny is, so I played the clip. Apparently they put it in Looney Tunes, too. They had, like, Daffy Duck has also said Rancho Cucamonga in that tone.
What the fuck?
And I say tone, but, like, I just can't do, like, a Daffy Duck impression, and I'm not even going to fucking try.
Right.
But, yeah, so, like, it was in a Looney Tunes episode, too. But, again, Jack Benny has reportedly, and he's dead, so he's never gonna have the chance to. Where the fuck is he buried? Because if he's not, if he's not buried anywhere around here, I'm pulling that statue down before I get
Arlington National Cemetery.
Did you look this up?
No, why the fuck would he be buried in Arlington?
Where is that? Arlington what?
Arlington National Cemetery?
Where is that? Arlington what?
In Arlington, Virginia?
Oh.
It's a military ceremony. Why do I keep saying ceremony? Military cemetery. Very famous.
Okay. Not to me, apparently.
Fucking apparently. You unpatriotic fuck. What was I doing? Oh, it's Jack.
Where is he buried? Final years. Death. He roasted Lucille
born in Chicago.
Ball. Oh yeah. I think we talked about this last time. Yeah, I'm doing
is this the same person?
Jack Benny?
Are you positive it's the same Jack Benny?
Jack was an American comedian, radio, television, and film actor and violinist. Yeah,
and this is the same man dude. Is the one who there's the statue of in Rancho?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Where is he buried?
See, I knew this name sounded familiar too. Like I knew I'd heard the name Jack Benny before. Like even back when you told me, I just figured if he was somebody that had to do with Rancho, then I had no idea who the fuck he was or what he did.
He was interred in a crypt at Hillside Memorial Park Cemetery in Culver City, California. Yo, fuck this guy.
My God, we should watch his movies.
What? No fucking way. He has filmog. Oh my God.
Buck Benny Rides Again, 1940. Probably so racist. Buck Benny rides again.
Them niggers. Oh, I'm gonna love thy neighbor unless he's a black. In which case, fuck him. It's in the bag.
A New York radio star, Jack Benny, tries to impress a singer, Ellen Drew, by looking like a cowboy at a Nevada ranch.
Yo, his last movie was called The Man.
The Man. Damn, we have to watch this at some point. Holy fuck.
One of his roles is man in car in desert. Yeah, that's right, you punk bitch. You never set foot in my town. That's all you are. Uncredited man in car in desert.
Buck Benny.
Fuck Jack Benny.
Oh my God.
Yo, fuck this guy. He has a whole ass statue. He's never been here. What a punk. Cool, what a punk. I'm gonna find his family on Instagram. And
So I just got my Washington license.
Oh shit.
I have a Washington State driver's license now. But before I got my Washington license, I was at a nearby grocery store. Okay. I was buying some alcohol. So I had to show the lady my ID, not Rainier beer. Showing the lady my ID. And, so my ID on it says Rancho Cucamonga. Mm-hmm. And she looks at it, and she's going like, how the hell do you even say that? I'm like, Rancho Cucamonga? And she looked at me like I was fucking making it up.
Yeah. I love how
well, first of all, she looks at it, she goes, how do you even pronounce that? And I went, Gulli? Because I figured she was talking about my name, right? Yeah. She's looking at my driver's license. I didn't think she was looking at the city. So I think she's looking at my name, and I'm like, Gulli? She's like, no. The city. I'm like, Rancho Cucamonga?
Yeah.
And she's like, cannot believe that that's the name of a town.
I just love that every time that like, oh, where you're from gets brought up, it's either a mystery or it's because I always expect nobody to know. So it's either like where is that? Or it's, oh yeah, not like the same like workaholics bullshit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But she was like all like, like, not like freaked, like,
befuddled.
She was like almost like mad
that it was a real place,
that like something would be named that. Like she thought it was too complicated to be a city name.
Oh my god!
Like it was ridiculous. You know, she said, "Could you imagine being a little kid and you're lost and you're trying to tell someone where you're from?" And I'm like,
what?
How
old is this?
You probably
woman?
Just say Rancho Cucamonga. Like it's not that. It's not like it's a fucking. You know, it's not super califragilistic. Like it's just Rancho Cucamonga. But at the same time, you gotta think like most people probably, or I'd assume most people up here aren't used to like Spanish names.
Well, yeah, because they kicked them all out, right?
Like, what?
Because they kicked all the Spanish.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, being in Southern California, like,
no, I know.
We have a lot of Spanish names for cities and stuff. But
then they're like, oh, good thing you moved up here to white people Wakanda.
Yeah.
I stole that as a tweet. That's a tweet originally. Good tweet. I'll post it up. Gee, but yeah, man, I'm moving.
So you're moving.
Moving.
Where are you moving to?
Chicago,
Hey.
Illinois. I'm gonna move.
Chicago, Illinois. Hey, birthplace of Jack Benny.
Yo, I told you, I'm doing the reverse. He came out. He came and died out here, and now I'll die out there instead. I can't wait to have a radio show out there then.
Yeah, and then you'll also get buried in Arlington National Cemetery.
I was fucking with some like customers at work the other day, and I was kind of like, I was gearing up to telling people that I was gonna leave, but I was like, okay, I wonder what this group of people's reaction would be to, oh, like, hey, I'm not gonna be here anymore. And it was just some customers and like regulars and stuff.
Okay.
So I walk up to him and be like, I was like, hey, this is my last month. And they're like, oh, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, like, I'm going to quit this job. I'm going to do radio.
Nice.
But they're like, oh my God. Like, they're like, oh, like, where are you going to do? Like, radio? Like, for what station? And then, you know, obviously.
K-Rock.
Well, hold on. Here's where it gets better. But so, like, I tell them, I was like, no, honestly, because I just started listening to the Joe Budden podcast.
Okay.
And like obviously like just listening to podcasts and stuff, you just hear certain people's voices and you're like, you know what, that sounds good on the mic.
Yeah.
And as much as like I edit ours, so I listen to us all the time, but I never think about it like that. But then at the same time I'm like, damn, like I don't think my voice is like good for radio because Joe Budden just has like this kind of like booming voice and like it's present on the mic, you know?
Yeah. My voice is hard on the ears.
Yeah. You and me both.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I was just singing like in my head in that moment. I was like, damn, I wish my voice was good for radio. And I started to explain this to the ladies who I'm talking to. And then this one lady, she's like, well, I mean, if you ever want to work radio, my friend works for K-Rock. and I was like, okay. She's like, yeah, like he'll give you a tour of like the facility and everything. He's like a real cool guy. And I just got this guy's Instagram today. Okay. And so, I mean, I got a week left in California, like...
Yes. Get a spot on K-Rock.
Dude, yo, well, I know for sure I'd probably work, like, the midnight to 4 a.m. hour.
Fuck it.
K-Rock. We got the...
Hey,
we got the drug...
Matt Marine right here, bringing you an hour of your favorite hits.
But it's just the Slipknot self-titled start to finish.
Nice.
It's like, welcome to the I'm on drugs and I'm leaning out and apparently there's a radio on next to me show. Oh, this is my favorite hour. or like the late truck driver shift. Hey, I got you guys call in all the time and listen. I've been listening. Got yourself some Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts.
Oh my god.
92.7 KCal rocks. Oh, different station, but still, I can't keep track of all that shit. I swear to God, like they're on the same building, and I hope one day they all just like burn together.
Yeah.
So it's like K Frog and Jack FM. They all just die together.
Yeah, I've never been one for radio.
No. Well, I just had
like to the point where it's like I can't even really make jokes about it.
Wow.
Like I started to, and then I realized like, man, fuck, I don't really give a shit about radio enough, like enough to even joke about it. Cause like, you know, I could maybe do some baseline references, but other than that,
like the street.
No, baseline like the concept. Baseline like the street. No, like the fucking concept to like, you know, giving a baseline for something.
Like we're already like pretty fucking regional right now, but it's like, yeah, I can make jokes about how like you can like okay, so I was hanging out on Baseline in Day Creek, right? But
Jesus Christ. Oh man. I'm not sure if my stomach already hurts or if this drink is making my stomach hurt.
Stop fucking drinking it. I know it's one of those bullshit Soylents you got.
No, it's not Soylent.
What the fuck is this concoction?
It's from Pressed Juicery.
Wait, regular ass Pressed?
Yeah.
Damn.
Flexible. Yeah, there's a Pressed like right around the corner. Like right, like that's actually where I went just now. When I said like give me like 20 minutes. I had to go to Pressed Juicery because Anise wanted some juice
for you and the missus.
Yeah. Well, this I actually already had, and it's been in there for a little while, so I was like, I should probably drink this.
You were well stocked.
But she wanted some juice. Plus, I needed to get quarters for the laundry.
I see you got news too. So Anise just moved in.
Yeah, my girlfriend lives with me now.
That's sick. How's it been so far?
It's been cool.
Did you guys already is there like a line in the living room now? Like that's your side, that's her side?
Yeah, pretty much. No, we hang out. Sometimes she does her thing. Sometimes I do my thing. It's cool.
That's cute.
She falls asleep very early.
Yeah, I bet you're real into that, old man.
It's fine. It's just I tend to stay up for a little bit longer. Like I like because she just falls asleep because we like laying on the couch like watching TV or something, and she just falls asleep. And then like I'll wake her up and she'll go lay in bed, and I want to I'll play games or something like on my computer. And then I come to bed and she's like in the middle
of the bed.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then you're like, excuse me. It's time for the king to sleep. Could you scoot over?
Yeah. I'm like, for all I know, she's home right now listening to me. I actually have no idea. Well, I mean, she got off work not too long ago.
There's no way that she could hear me, so.
Yeah. She got off work not too long ago. And I think it only takes her like 20 minutes to get home.
Nice.
So that would put her home already. So, hey, if you're out there listening, come over here so I know, or else I'm gonna keep talking shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Are you just gonna send her a text right now? Are you home?
She's been getting mad at me because I keep calling her a housewife. Even though she's at work right now, I'm at home. So today I'm the house husband.
But you already made the bacon for today.
Yeah, I did make dinner though.
Oh shit! Oh, but she texted you before she get back. She said dinner better be done, or I'm fucking you up.
No, she actually did text. Wait, what did she say? She said,
"Make dinner."
She said, "I'll have the dinner my lovely house husband made for me."
Was that kind of like a passive aggressive thing? Like, oh, well, I wasn't thinking about cooking, but I guess now.
No, I actually had already cooked.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah. Remember I told you I was eating earlier?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah. I made curry.
I straight up just don't have any faith in you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I made food. I ate a lot of it.
So you left none for your
no. There's
wife,
I mean I
who
make
was on her
so I make
feet.
a ton, right?
No,
like,
she was on her feet all fucking day, and you think that you could just eat what you make? Fuck out of here, man. Fuck.
No, like honestly, like that thing makes enough to like probably serve like 4 people, like a decent amount.
Mm.
I ate like half of it.
Well, you know, that leaves a serving
But
size. That's the serving size for 2 more for Anis and little Gully, who's on his way.
yeah.
I can't believe you guys are pregnant already.
Yeah.
I mean, it was quick.
I made a joke about that this morning, actually.
Yeah. And then she was like, yeah, put it in.
Yeah. I can't remember why I made the joke. We saw something that had like a little baby in it or something. Yeah. I don't think it was a human baby. I think it was like an animal baby. But I was like, let's have one. Let's make one.
To which, let's make one. I don't know why, but in my head, you guys making a kid requires you to have to like code some shit.
Of course, just to have what?
Like you having a kid is like you have to code it. Like, oh, we're gonna make a child. Hold on, let me punch this into
like program it.
Let me punch this into Java.
Punch this into Java.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's how programming works.
It does it not.
Yeah, just open up Java real quick.
Yeah,
and punch it in.
Control Alt Delete, and then it's good.
Yeah.
Baby.
There you go. You just cracked down my entire job.
The little pointy arrow thing, asterisk, baby command.
Little pointy arrow thing?
Yeah. Like it's like a parenthesis, but it's an arrow.
Okay.
I mean, so when are you guys going to come visit me when I move?
I'd like to do it as soon as possible.
Yeah, you should come out for New Year's.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be tight as fuck.
I'm already... Yeah, I probably could.
It
just depends if she can get time off. Well, I'm also taking time off for Thanksgiving and Christmas already.
Sick.
Like I'm going to California.
Yeah. How long are you going to be out here for Christmas?
A week.
A week? Sick.
Yeah, from Sunday to Saturday.
Hard. Sick.
Yeah.
But that's good because we'll be in town at the same time. Because that's like, I told my dad that's kind of like the only thing I really wanted for Christmas was like a plane ticket back home, so I could go to the Sea Haven shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you'll be back at the same time.
Uh-huh.
And then we could we could do an episode or 2.
Wow. Doing live, huh?
Fuck it.
In person.
Fuck it. Do it live. But we'll do that, and that's the thing, live show, and 6 people will come.
Wow. Should do it at the Sea Haven show. Invite them on.
Yeah, with special guest, Sea Haven.
I'm sure they'd want to be all about it.
Oh yeah.
But you are also doing something else.
I'm going to motherfucking Paris.
Wow.
I'm gonna get a croissant.
Traveling to Europe.
I know.
On your own, before me.
You've been to Italy, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and the lovely lady are going to Paris.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out a way. So, like, obviously moving is expensive. And, but, I mean, we're set, essentially, funds-wise. But to make a little bit more money, so that way I can essentially eat deep dish pizza every day for a month, our plan is to, maybe I'll cut this out if I'm trying to steal a little bit of money, but make like a fake proposal. Because people give you money, right, when you do shit like that?
Yeah.
Like, is it kind of like when you, like, you know, when you graduate high school and you get like all the money for graduating high school?
Right.
I imagine people do that for college too. I've just never been. But I think they do that for when you get engaged. I think people just send you money.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I want to make a couple bucks. I'm going to propose. Mm-hmm. I'm going to propose, but not for real.
Nice. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Remember when we had you convinced that we were married?
I was never convinced.
You say
I knew it the whole time.
No. That's why
I'm very smart. I'm a very intelligent person.
No, for like 3 days you weren't.
Yeah, Anais just got home, so she doesn't. So she in fact was not here while I was saying all those horrible things.
Yeah, Anais, he said you're stupid because you're a woman. Oh, she
I
can't
did
hear
not
me.
say that.
Can she hear me?
She cannot hear you.
Oh
no.
Yeah, Anais, he said that.
I actually did. I made like a sort of like old married couple comment the other night.
Oh.
Because I said,
spicy.
I was like, Matt and Tori are going to Europe. We should take a trip to Europe. Like, our couple friend is going to Europe.
Where you guys
we should go to Europe.
You guys are both laying in bed like on your phones, just scrolling, not not cuddled up, just right next to each other, quiet.
Yeah, quiet. I'm reading the paper.
Matt and Tori are going to Europe.
She's knitting. Did you hear her?
Yeah. I wish I hope your mic picked that up.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if you heard it, then yeah, my mic picked it up. That's how microphones work.
I'm figuring these things out as I go. I never learned microphones. I haven't learned a damn fucking thing in my whole life. And at the age of 22, I'm figuring everything out.
Yeah, at the age of 22, you finally learned your first thing.
Yeah.
You were like, what is this new thought in my brain that I never had before?
You should have seen me the other day looking up like condenser and dynamic mics. Whew. Boy, was I learning.
Wow, look at you.
I know. I read aloud for the first time in like 5 years today.
Like what? To a group of people?
Yeah.
What? Why? Are you fucking reading for the elderly at the library or something? Like, what the fuck are you doing? What do you mean you read aloud today?
No, every Saturday I get, for the senior citizens who can't read, I pick a children's book of my choosing because that is my reading level.
Yeah.
And, I read to them Captain Underpants novels.
Oh.
Dave Pilkey is really a forgotten author of our time. I don't think anyone truly...
You just off the top of your head know the author of Captain Underpants?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, my mom's a teacher, so it's like I've been looking at Captain Underpants bullshit like my whole life.
It doesn't justify it at all.
Yeah, it does. I'm in elementary school classrooms that have like Captain Underpants posters in them.
When was the last fucking time you were in one?
An elementary school classroom?
Yeah. Years at least.
Nah, like earlier this year, because I visit my mom at work sometimes.
Still, you're like looking at you're browsing the reading selection, like.
Well, I gotta know.
Making sure it's up to par, like,
well,
that's where my tax dollars are going, huh?
I'm just curious. I'm like, are they still reading? Like, don't let the pigeon drive the bus.
Are they still reading?
It's quality. Or like, don't give the mouse a cookie. Why are we not giving like these small animals like things that they?
I've never heard this book before.
Yo, what kind of fucking childhood did you have? You didn't read "Don't Let the Mouse Have the Cookie"?
No.
Or like, "Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus." Those are classics.
No.
Like the way that Metallica Black Album is a classic. It's like, "Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus" is a classic.
I have no recollection of this.
Speaking of my mom, I stopped by her house today just like to talk to her about like moving stuff, right? And and we were just talking like for hours, and then like her job came up, and she was telling me every time she tells me, so my mom's a kindergarten teacher, and every time she has this new story, and fucking kindergartners are the fucking worst, dude.
I imagine.
And so so we'll get to the main part. It's like there's a deeper thing that I want to talk about, but there's this one little kid in her class, and
Okay.
they'll always ask him to do things, and he just goes, "No, not today." So, so they'll just be like, "Hey, Brian, like, you want to do your homework?" He just goes, "No, not today."
Nice. Okay, I like it.
And to the point where that became like a trademark thing in the classroom, one of the teachers got a custom-made coffee cup that says, "No, not today."
That's fucking great.
But I was like,
yeah, that kid's a legend.
I wish I could be that kid. Like, obviously it's annoying when you're a teacher because you need to get them to learn. But man,
Yeah.
imagine just like, "Hi, can I get a
Yeah.
caramel frappuccino?" No, not today.
Like,
That kid is an inspiration.
like you never learned as a kid, and you weren't like clever.
Yeah.
You never said anything that was like really, caught fire.
No, I didn't. Well, not that I did do something that caught heat in the 3rd grade. So one time, it was when my mom was my student teacher, when she was like trying to become a teacher. Funny, I don't know why that matters to the story, but she was in the class at the time. Anyway,
Okay.
me, like, some kids and my teacher were all just kind of like ripping jokes on each other for some reason. And then my teacher made a joke about me, and I got all sour.
Nice.
I said, "Oh, I thought we were making jokes about everybody else. I thought we knew I was off limits." And so I was in my feelings a little bit, and I wrote on a piece of paper, and this is the only thing I wrote on the paper: "I'm coming for you, Mr. McPoop."
Holy fuck.
Because my teacher's name was Mr. McKinley, and so I was like, you know what? This is really going to drive it home.
You
And
call it Mr. McPoop?
yeah.
That's fucked up.
And so, like, I don't know if I like gave this to him or if I left it in my desk, but somehow he comes across this piece of paper. And apparently they pulled both of my parents into class, and they called my threatening, and threatening is very loose here, my threatening comment as an act of terrorism.
Nice.
That is what they classified it as. And I had to get up. I had to apologize as a 3rd grader, but I thought nothing was wrong with calling somebody Mr. McPoop. Until years later when my mom told me, like, yeah, they called it like an act of terrorism.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a terrorist. Nice.
Yeah. Who knew that, a part of practicing radical terroristic behavior is calling people poop.
I mean, it's in all the like recruitment videos.
Yeah, like in the ISIS recruiting video, it's like, and listen, all of our enemies, they're a bunch of poop heads, but label
Bunch
them
of,
up.
bunch of Mr. McPoops.
I would have joined ISIS then if they got me at 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I would have been in there. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
But here's just this wild thought that I had. So like, it's really fucked up. So now in like elementary schools, kids have to practice if an active shooter comes onto campus.
Right.
The same way that like years ago they had to practice like duck and cover for the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
Which my grandma had to do. She has some very weird stories about that. But so like they had to like duck and cover for that. And so now they have to do school shooter practice.
Right.
Which is super fucked up and horrible, and this world is just a goddamn mess. But my mom was talking to me about this, and she brings up this one adult. There's this adult in the kindergarten class, like, because all the kindergarten classrooms are like right next to each other, and I think like they share kids. They get like different groups of kids throughout the day. Mm-hmm. And there's this one parent who apparently, if like there is like some people making fun of his daughter, and so and the daughter obviously says like, "Oh, those kids are being mean to me."
Right. And that's kids say.
Right. And so this parent is like, will be like, okay, like pick the kid up from school and be like, who was being mean to you? And then point the kid out like, oh, little Stephanie over there is being mean to me. He will then watch the kid get picked up by their parent, follow the parent to their house, get out of the car, and then say, why is your kid bullying my kid?
Oh.
Right. And so, like, you know, and I've been talking to my mom about her job for, like, years, and, like, parents have just become more and more, like, helicopter-y.
Right.
And, like, you know the term helicopter parent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now to the point where now... So before it used to be, like, it started with parents would take their kids to school and then hang out by the fence during recess to make sure their kids are okay. And then they weird. Somehow tried to, like, parents were trying to, like, go be there at recess to make sure their kid is okay. Like, just not shortening the leash, not letting the kids off the leash, like the metaphorical leash at all. But now it's
also,
going to
these people have jobs.
Yo, you'd like to fucking think, right? With everything getting so goddamn expensive, how are you not working?
Yeah.
I never got picked. Like, I always had to take the bus, and I guess it's different now because schools don't have enough funding to have buses. But
right,
like, I always had to take the bus, or I walked to school. But like now it's like, so like he's following like these kids home, and my mom goes, she's like, honestly, like the next school shooter isn't gonna be like some fucking weirdo teen. Like, it's gonna be some fucking parent trying to take out vigilante justice, because like it's just getting so much more insane to the point where it's like, yo, here's the thing, you want to see your kid every day, or how about you want to see 30 kids every day? How about you just go to fucking college and become a teacher? But it's so fucking crazy. Like, these parents just won't let their kids go.
Yeah.
And I think, like, I don't know, like, I don't like know your whole like child upbringing, but like honestly, like, my parents like not being there for a lot of it, and not in a fucked up way. Like, my mom was going to school, and then immediately after done in school, she became a teacher, and then you know, my dad always doing his work. Like, I don't know, like I think like I've turned out just fucking fine. But like, it's crazy to me to think like how these kids are like all gonna turn out.
Probably fine, to be honest.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I guess like there's a certain level of independence I guess you get as a child once you start going to like grades that aren't kindergarten.
Yeah, and I mean, no matter what, like, you learn eventually. It's not like you stop learning ever.
Well, apparently I
know. Well, I mean, besides you, he who is incapable of learning.
Yeah, I just, like, I didn't feel...
I don't know. There's just like... Okay, I went and got quarters today.
Yeah.
And this old fuck at Bartell Drugs, who probably thought of me today that I was some fucking... Well, I am some young kid, but like... Some young kid who knows nothing about the world because of a simple interaction we had.
Okay.
That interaction being, I needed cash back, I needed quarters. I asked, do you guys have rolls of quarters? Mm-hmm. He said, we have a roll of quarters. I said, okay, I actually don't know how much is in a roll of quarters. And he like laughed. And he was like, you don't know? And I'm like, no. He's like, you want to guess? And I'm like, not
you want to guess?
Like, he's like, there's $10. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I'll do that. Yeah. Like, I just need to know how much so I can put it in as the cash back, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, do you know how much is in a roll of nickels?
Jeez.
Like,
yo, first of all, you old man. Nah, fuck that. He's just behind on the times.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't give a shit about change, and I wouldn't give a shit about change if it wasn't for the fact that I needed fucking quarters to do laundry. I was like, but yeah, he's like laughing at me, like, and then like he started joking at the end, like, he's like, oh, you knew that, like, like joking, like kind of making the joke of like, I won't tell anyone that you didn't know this.
Okay. What? Who the fuck?
And it's like, am I fucking expected to? And maybe at some point people were expected to know. But sure. I don't, because I don't give a shit about change.
Yeah, I mean, like who the fuck deals in change other than, honestly, like...
I mean, I never have cash unless I absolutely need it.
Right. I mean, I'm like, honestly, I'm with you. Like, I mean, I get tips, so it's like that's kind of like the only way. Like, I still fucking with like dollars, but then I just use that to tip everybody else. But like, honestly, I never need change.
I mean, I just
like change is that's just bus. That's bus fare. Like,
and I never worked a job where I was like behind a register.
Right.
You know,
bastard.
Huh?
I said lucky bastard.
Well, yeah. I mean, my shit job was warehouse work.
Yeah. I applied to work at a warehouse out in Chicago.
Nice.
For intelligentsia. Hire me, motherfuckers.
What?
Sorry, I shouldn't call you guys that. Please hire me. Intelligentsia.
Oh, intelligentsia.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me work in your warehouse.
You don't want to work as a intelligentsia barista?
I mean, I applied for both, but I feel like the warehouse thing might be a little bit cooler. At least, like, I'm sure it's more hours.
Yeah, intelligentsia makes good coffee. Damn, I got some good fucking... You think, how much do you like espresso drinks?
I like them.
Do you think you'll get an espresso maker in your place? Eventually?
Yeah, eventually. I think that's the move.
I got some beans. I can give you some bean recommendations. Dude, I've got these fucking
This
beans
nigga
right
recommending beans!
I got some beans right now. They're, what are they called? The roaster is called Batdorf and Bronson.
Oh my god! What kind of fucking artisanal fucking curly cute
the roast
mustache?
is called Whirling Dervish.
Oh my god! Keep your shit.
They are so fucking good. Oh my god!
I don't know.
It tastes like chocolate.
I don't know. It sounds like it's made from people who wear suspenders.
No,
not into it.
Made for people who like good espresso. Good quality coffee.
I just need a job with hours, and I feel like a warehouse job. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
And then plus what? I get out of there at 6. There's a really sick venue down the street. If I ever wanted to go to a show, boom, just walk a block.
They raised minimum wage at Amazon fulfillment centers.
Oh, fuck. I should apply to one of those.
Yeah.
So that way I, too, am also under the hand of the Bezos.
Yeah.
So that way when he flips the switch to control all his employees, I will be part of the part of the mindless.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the class war, dude.
Yeah.
I'm immediately going to take over like a mansion or something. I looked up a mansion. The Tory looked up a mansion in Chicago. $50 million.
There's a very large house nearby my apartment that I never noticed. I walked by it many times, never noticed it. It kind of just looks like a shitty building. Like it doesn't look like one big house, but it is one big house. It's a $2.7 million house. It's like 7 bedrooms.
Dude, I'm telling you, we could get we could get the band back together. We could all just move there. Like, we'll play.
Yeah, we still couldn't afford that shit. You know the fucking down payment is on that kind of shit? Yeah. You know what the monthly payments are on a $2.7 million house?
Yo, how many zeros are in a million? I've never learned that.
How many zeros are there in a million?
Never mind, I found
6.
Okay, and then we divide that by 7. Yo, we got this, dude. Yo, we can start having shows and but punk gigs. Make the tickets $20.
Dude, the cool thing is this place, literally, in front of the house, there's a walkway, right? It goes to this set of stairs, and it's this spiral staircase up to this tower in front of the house.
Yo.
Like a castle tower.
That's dope. See, that's where you could put the merch.
I could actually.
We can't afford it.
Let me send you a link to it.
It's $385,000 for if we each room had one person. But I mean, I could take out a loan, I guess.
I sent you a link to it.
I thought you were gonna text this to me.
No, I sent it on Discord.
Yeah, you did. Oh, I can't find it.
It's a 3-story, built in 1932.
1932?
Yeah.
It's probably as old as the dude that fucking
7 bed, 6 bath, 6,100 square feet.
Oh, yeah. God, why did you get this shit open? God damn it. I hate this setup. I hate everything.
Say,
I never learned.
Yeah. If we wanted to put a 20% down payment on it, it'd be $550,000.
Well, just like ask your parents for like some money for Christmas, dude. That's what I'm doing.
And we'd be paying about $13,500 a month.
Okay.
I think it's doable.
My yearly income.
Yeah, I could spend money on actually nothing else. I don't know why I was looking at houses the other day. I'm not interested at all in buying property. It's just kind of fun to look at.
You just want to buy a fixer upper.
100% do not. There's some really expensive houses nearby here. Look at this $3.6 million house.
Look at this motherfucking $10 million.
Holy shit. Yeah, some of the, the hill
Who the fuck
behind where I live.
This? Oh, it's so ugly. You tell me this is...
Oh, did you see the kitchen?
I'm getting... Oh my... What?
The kitchen's the fucking worst. The kitchen's atrocious.
Yo, this looks like an apartment.
Yeah.
I am going to have this same place in Chicago for about, I don't know, $7 million less.
$7 million less than a $2 million.
Oh, is this $2 million? Oh, sorry. I thought it was $7 million.
Oh my god, Matt, you're going to get paid $5 million to live in your apartment in Chicago? That's incredible. Holy shit. Oh my
Yo,
god.
this place sucks.
Look at this one. We've gotten to the portion of the podcast where I just send you links to property.
It's property chat. Yo,
look at this. This place is right up the street from my apartment.
I think we would have it's so weird.
So
the next obvious thing after podcast is either podcast on the road or
we start a realtor group together.
It's a what?
We start a realty group together.
No. Oh, I'm getting there. Jesus, this bathroom is atrocious. It looks like
Did you see the other one I sent you?
No, I'm about to get there. Dude, it looked like a goddamn watermelon.
Holy fuck, this bathroom.
Yeah. No,
not the bad one, the good one. Holy shit.
Remember how you were saying that we should Mystery Science Theater the podcast? We should just Mystery Science Theater us going through Zillow.
That's actually, we should just do one episode of that, see how it sounds.
I'm all for it. Put it on.
That's pretty.
Put it on the plans.
Holy fuck, though, this house.
Oh my god, it's a view of the Space Needle.
Yeah, it does have a view. This is literally I don't know if you remember much about the area around my apartment when you moved up here with me.
I remember a decent amount.
But north of here, there's a hill, right? And there's a lot of houses on that hill.
Yeah.
And those houses are very nice and very expensive. And this is one of those houses. It is $3.6 million. You have to look at the bathroom picture. It is picture number 12.
Which one? On which one?
The second one I sent you.
Wait. Picture 12? I just passed it. Wait, what kind of fucking bathtub is that?
Holy shit, it's fucking awesome.
No!
It's so cool.
No way.
It kind of looks like a bedpan, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it looks like.
But still, holy fuck. Why does this room have 2 beds?
Yeah, but I view of the Space Needle.
That's where you put, that's where...
Yeah, why are there 2 beds in there? Yo, that's
where your two perfect twin girls live in there.
No, this is for when you and Anais don't fuck with each other anymore, but you guys are already married and what they're trying to tell you is honestly it's the perfect guy who person who makes a shit ton of money and but has a bad relationship. But it's he's here. The car is in both of our name.
Shit.
This doesn't look real. To be honest with
you. It's fucking crazy, right?
What is... Yo, this looks... Honestly, this house looks like it's just inside of an IKEA. But that is the big flex is the fucking just like all glass, all like no curtains. Like I mean your dick's already out half the time anyway. Nice. You don't even. It's just
Also, I'm not gonna buy a fucking $3 million home. First of all,
wait, hold on, don't rule this out just yet.
I don't.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was property chat.
Yeah.
You wanna?
I think maybe that's a good place to wrap. Wrap up in the spot where people are gonna stop listening anyway. It's like they listen to the whole thing.
Yo, wrap it up, B.
Yo, wrap it up then.
Wrap it up.
Oh, I gotta stop drinking this fucking thing.
Who said? You said all that all bad booty. Say that again.
Come again?
That's me at work. I'm straight up DJ Academics at work. Say that again.
Come again?
Come again?
Say that again?
Huh?
Come again? Huh?
You gotta wrap this up, man. Wrap it up then.
Alright. This has been the thing.
Episode 8.
Episode 8
fucking
the thing.
Yeah. Write a review. To
ask questions.
Subscribe to the podcast. Ask questions. Listen.
Ask me uncomfortable questions.
Listen to the podcast. Listen to the episode that Brad's not on.
No. You're not a true fan if you listen.
No, you can listen to that one.
Fake fan.
And so that way, you know what it's like. To not hear Brad. Hear me talk to Brad.
Live in a world with no Brad.
To talk to a different white person. Yeah, it was just it was a hard week to schedule, so I was like, I had to do what I could.
Wow, I'm replaceable, huh?
Yeah. What's funny is that's also like, well, we'll get into the analytics.
Yeah, we'll get into that when we just retire Steven 3000 on our own podcast.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
Because I made it so, and you niggas is lame. I'm all about $1 like, bitch, pay me in change. Oh, you mad cause I do my motherfucking thing. Everything I eat, you niggas is pussy, everything I eat. In the studio all night, fuck sleep, my nigga. Cause I'm fresh out of the pen like ink, my nigga. Really? You gon' make me do that, pull the trigger, kill a nigga? You gon' make me go back? I will if I have to, but they don't need to know that. 40 break statues, pussy nigga, hold that. Tell me this, have you ever been 100 thick? Better yet, have you ever seen 100 cribs? Dressing all black, on some killer shit. White boys, cause my niggas always with it, bitch. Top notch reppin', nigga, that's me. East side till I D.I.E. Smoke 100 blunts to the face. Fuck what a hater gotta say. Everything I eat, 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 everything I eat. Bitch, I'm rolling through the murders with the top missing. 22's white walls at the spot shitting. Got a nigga ballin' no Scotty.
I don't know why I said bye to you as if like. Yeah. It's kind of fake though. I'm still recording. I just want the people to know when I said bye, it wasn't a real bye. That shit's fake. Fake news, fake goodbye. It's all an illusion. Usually we end the podcast and we talk for a little bit longer about private shit. It gets real deep. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording now. Alright. And wait, I'm still recording. What the fuck? When I click the button, it's supposed to stop.